Matchup number 2, Showstoppers versus Punisher. This is really just for Showstoppers, really more of a cement game, cementing that number 1 seed. Even though probably it was like he would have to lose out and then kind of see how the tiebreakers work for him not to get that 1 seed. But nonetheless, he wants to kind of make sure that that is a lock, certified by week and the number 1 seed. And then Punisher is just really trying to play spoiler, trying to put a little dent in his armor with trying to sneak one out here. All right, let's get into it. Quarterback battle, Bo Nix, 24.44. Interesting number. Bo has been kind of weird, man. I mean, for fantasy, I think he's been okay. NFL-wise, he's just kind of like, they're just winning, but it feels like they're frauds. It's fraudulent performances. So, I mean, let's take a look at his schedule to kind of see, like, what this looks like for Jeff. First week of the playoffs on the bye for him is Green Bay. So, good thing that you get the bye week, sir, right? But then Jacksonville, that's a fucking fire matchup to get you into the bowl. And then against the Chiefs is, at Kansas City. You maybe have to look elsewhere, but you know that at least for that first game that you're up, that you need to win to get in the bowl, you get Jacksonville. So that's a fucking fire matchup. So I would definitely do that. Anyways. Running backs here, unfortunately, I guess I'll mention some things for Punisher. Just Lamar has been a disappointment all year, man. 5 points. I don't think he's right. I think the foot's still bothering him, and he's just not there, And then speaking of not right, Saquon, bro. Like Saquon, it's not so much as Saquon, I think. It's more of like the offensive line issues, play calling, the drama with AJ, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of bad juju stuff, and like, they're so talented, they can overcome a lot of that shit. But at least in the situation with Saquon, like, he's just not performing, and he's not doing it now. And anytime they do get into the red zone, they take that shit away from him because, Jalen's going to go ahead and sneak it in, or, they're going to do something with Goddard or AJ, etc. But for Jeff, both of his running backs scored double digits. 15 points for Javonte, and then Gibbs had 10. Kind of a suspect game, not suspect, but like a regular ass game for Jameer, and better days ahead, right? Let's just leave it at that. Jameer Gibbs has been a fucking superstar all year, and he has potential to take over, and he's done it. DeAndre Swift though had a fucking fire game, and even in some of these matchups that seem a little bit tougher, that offensive line for the Bears is just doing it. So, kudos there. Wide receivers, really nothing of note, other than like Rome has just been extremely disappointing, and the schedule doesn't get easier either. So that's kind of like the tough part with Rome. I don't know what happened to my thing. There you go. And then, for on the other side, and then Addison obviously dealing with the quarterback situation. So on the other side, Debo, just, Mariota, whatever. Quinn Johnson found the end zone, a little under 10 points. So we'll give him his highlights. But Trey McBride, Travion, right, as Jeff likes to call him, 18 points, really a differentiator for him, someone that really separates him every week. So he delivered. Love that. And when it comes to the flexes, oh wow, he has mentioned. I didn't even know that. Both running backs that he started, DM and Chris Rodriguez found the end zone, so therefore they got their 10 points. So nice starts by him. Unfortunately for Punisher, the wide receiver starts just didn't work. Jason Myers, 19 points. Holy shit, kind of doing quarterback numbers there. And that's it, man. But in this situation, Jeff just got enough, and it doesn't really matter, 102 to 88. Jeff goes to 10-3, and Punisher goes to 4-9.